Hey, what is up guys? My name is BobLyn, aka PabLoon, and today we are going to be talking about the new patch notes, patch 6.5, and what it brings to the upcoming updates of World of Warships. Today I'm bringing you some San Martin gameplay because I just unlocked it earlier yesterday, and well, it's a really fun ship, and I can really recommend this one if you enjoy cruisers. It's a heck of a lot of fun, and this combat instruction skill that you bring to the table is insane. So let's get into the meat and potatoes of this update, and to start off with, we have some collection book updates. There's going to be some more things you can get, frames, and some new requirements. There's going to be a Soviet one and a Japanese one, I believe, but I'm not going to include that here. There is a link in the description to the update if you want to go check it out yourself, but I'm going to be covering most of it here, at least what I think is interesting. So let's get into it. So to start us off with, we're going to get a new map, and this is Islands of Ice, a tier 8 to tier 10 map that offers a unique and strategic battlefield where skillful tactics will be your key to victory. So this is the map, and it is from PC, so you can go check it out and see how it plays on that game, and it's a beautiful map there, so I'm excited to see how they do it in this game. Nonetheless, it's cool with the new map, and yeah man, I'm excited to see what it's going to play and how it's going to play and what it's going to look like. There's also going to be Fleet Shop editions, so that's going to be really cool. You can get the Premium Cruiser Mikoyan, the tier 5, and it's for 300 fleet medallions. That is, from what I could see, pretty cheap. 300 fleet medallions is not that much, so that's awesome. Almost a free tier 5 premium, to be honest. The ship can only be purchased once per account, so I guess it's like a free tier 5. I mean, we couldn't really get the Mikoyan, it was really rare, only some people got it, and now everyone kind of gets it for free. So there's also going to be some new frames and titles, which they are here, you can see them. We get this beautiful Red Riding Hood. Yeah, I used it for clickbait. Because I want to, I mean, I'm going to use this picture. Anyways, there's another cool, I think it's for the Pan-American stuff. We get a gingerbread man. We also get a new frame, it looks like. I don't know if the captain portrait is new, but he looks pretty cool. And it's a Japanese versus American Pacific War portrait frame. It looks really cool. I like it. And the last one, we have a Soviet commander with like a Soviet red star and some gold. Also pretty nice. Now, the reason I included that clip from WoW's PC is because it was Islands of Ice, and we also saw the tier 8 Nebraska, which is also coming to this game. The Nebraska, the Delaware, and the Louisiana. Tier 8, 9, and 10 hybrid BBs that are pretty much Kearsarges with Montana guns. And they have 10 of them on tier 10. And they have aircraft, so it's going to be fun to see two of these divisioned up with a CV, and there's just going to be even more planes. But hopefully there is some rejoice in knowing that this is actually also an AA update, and this is the part 1 of the AA update. We're going to get into that later, so let's move on to the premium ships here, and the first one is the West Virginia 41, which is a tier 6 premium battleship. I mean, yeah, interesting. An earlier version of West Virginia. We got the Commonwealth tier 7 premium DD Huron, so the Commonwealth getting more ships, pretty nice, I would say. Pan American tier 8 premium cruiser Almirante Grau, which is, you know, by the looks of it, looks like a D7 Provincian. Looks pretty interesting. The one I'm really excited about here from the lower tiers, I mean, tier 9 is pretty high tier, but the Admiral Schreuder from Germany, which is a premium cruiser, and it's pretty much, from what I know, it is an A-gear and an Admiral Hipper together. It is secondary focused, and it has big heavy cruiser guns, so that's going to be interesting. We also get the Japanese tier 9 premium battleship Dyson. I think it's another one of these Heisen Iwami type battleships, so I mean, I'm not too fussed about that one, to be honest. Now, next up here we have the tier 10 Dutch destroyer Trump, and it has 150mm guns, and I'm pretty sure it has torpedoes and airstrike, so that's going to be very interesting, and I'm probably going to try to get that. Honestly, I've been looking out for this for a long time. Next up, guys, this one is epic, the Black Grosser Kurfürst, and well, we finally get a tier 10 German battleship that is black. It's not the Schlieffen, but man, this is also pretty exciting, to be honest. It doesn't say anything about it, but yeah, it's just the basic Grosser Kurfürst description. I'm guessing rapid reload, probably, hopefully. Maybe some Secondary Overload 2, that would be insane. And the last one, the Black Harbin, not that interesting if you ask me. But yeah, anyways, that is the premium ships. Let's move on. And there's gonna be a new legendary commander. This is Blackbeard, and he's one of the pirate commanders, and you can see his skills here. And along with him, there's also gonna be a Queen Anne's Revenge camo for the Incomparable, and this thing looks sick, and I love the pirate theme, so I'm honestly kind of excited to see where they take this. I mean, he doesn't look like a special legendary commander, but it is nice to see some, well, other commanders than we usually have, and Blackbeard is definitely one of the coolest ones, and I think Incomparable is the ship to choose for a pirate ship. So yeah, that is awesome, and there's also going to be some other elite commanders, and I'm not going to go into too much detail about these guys here. You can see them in pause if you want. Let's move on. Wargaming have improved the way block players work if you're in the same fleet. So now instead of being online, I guess I've not experienced this, they will appear as offline. So when you're inviting people from your fleet, you don't see the person you've blocked. I guess that's nice, and for those who have had trouble with that, I guess it's good that it got fixed. Luckily I haven't had to deal with that. There's also been some bug fixes. The scout plane cooldown bug, the issue where scout planes can be launched even when the skill was on cooldown, has been resolved. So I guess nobody can exploit that, or if it was even an exploit. Again, I haven't experienced this, but I don't play Colombo or generally ships with a scouting plane that much. Resolved auto secondary gun bug. Auto secondary guns have been adjusted to no longer engage target concealed within smoke or behind islands. Wow! Enhance the accuracy and realism of their behavior in combat scenarios. The fix ensures that enemy ships remain hidden as intended in such situations. That's very nice. So an improvement to secondary autos, which is lovely to see. I mean, it just coincides with the video I uploaded today, guys. Please go check it out. It is a really interesting new tactic, and I urge you guys to try it. Smoking up a Schlieffen with a vampire. And the last one, Japanese Tier 6 aircraft carrier Hosho name fix. The ship's name is Japanese and has been corrected to a proper designation. Okay, interesting. I guess a lot of the Japanese enthusiasts, shall we call them, would love to hear that. You know you're out there, guys. And finally, guys, the cream of the crop, the anti-aircraft modification rework part 1, where they will be initiating the comprehensive rework with the Soviet, the Japanese, and the British nations to start off with, and they're going to improve their AA systems in the game. These modifications will impact both big and small caliber AA, improving the effectiveness and the realism of AA defenses on these ships. The next part of our rework is going to be happening with update 7 in January. So this is only part 1, but I'm excited to see what this means. I mean, it doesn't say much, let's be real. So the question is, will the AA buff be enough to help us against, well, even more planes in the sky with the upcoming hybrid BBs? I mean, I'm gonna wait and see, you know. I'm not gonna say anything before I see what's gonna happen. If British AA gets insane, or something, you know, happens to all the ships that don't have AA in this game, like the Japanese, German, British, Soviet, it would be nice to see. But I'm also very doubtful it's actually going to do anything, because, well, we know how it is. It's a CV man's world, let's just call it that. There has also been released a spreadsheet where you can see all the changes to the AA in this upcoming part 1 of the update. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and overview of the update. I think there's going to be some interesting new premium ships that I'm going to be, looking forward to testing. And along with that, some cool new stuff. I like that frame with the Japanese and American navies. That looked pretty cool. But it's also been a pretty sad and shallow update, if you ask me. Nothing really happened, and in terms of balancing, there wasn't any changes to nerfs or buffs. So I'm guessing it took up a lot of time for them to make especially the secondary fix. I think that's taken up a lot of time with the secondary rework and the anti-aircraft rework. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm excited to show you guys whenever it's out. And till then, I will see you guys in another video. My name has been BobLyn, aka PabLoon, and I am signing out.